Hello, Fox Squad. My name is Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
And this is Enter the YouTuber Critic, reviewer of games, movies, YouTubers, TV series, and streamers. And welcome back to the final episode of Traffic Strikes Again.
Yeah, we still have one more thing to do before we wrap up Travis Strikes Again for real. And believe it or not, okay, I guess that's just Gene. Oh, there's Bad Girl right there.
Laying out Batman's car.
Speaking of Batman, there's a thing we need to do.
Oh yeah, Batman Strikes Back.
Now it's time.
We've been seeing that throughout the game.
Yeah, well, we've been seeing Travis Strikes Back, but it's time for some Batman Strikes Back.
How long is this gonna take, I wonder? Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. Oh, and the theme is different too.
I can't hear it now, but I'll hear it when it gets uploaded.
Of course. Oh, that's the... Okay, I recognize this. This is the theme that played, in that opening cutscene with Dan Smith, when he gave Batman the first death ball. Same exact tune.
Alright.
Anyway.
Let's do this.
Number 1. Black Dog.
You ever seen the Grim Reaper before? Huh, what the fuck? Do you even know the Grim Reaper? Okay then, here's a little story for you. It was about 7, maybe 8 years ago. Back when I was maybe a bit more normal than now.
Wait, are we gonna be getting backstory on Batman?
Maybe. It was raining, and the road was slick like a seal's back. I was driving down the highway in my truck. Guy named Cole was sitting in the passenger seat. In the back with the cargo, there were 2 other younger guys. The cargo was this shit called white crystal. It was close to 100% pure, and the fiends all loved it. Cole was sitting there talking about food. Like, that's all he could fucking talk about.
You know, recently I had this one thing that was delicious. It's stewed beef brains, and you eat that shit with some I don't know how to say that.
Gribish.
Okay. It's stewed beef brains, and you eat that shit with some gribish sauce. Second you pop it in your mouth, it melts, and this rich creamy flavor just just explodes. I almost said disappears. It's got the ultimate umami. So it's got the ultimate umami aftertaste. I even feel like I've maybe got smarter and shit.
What the fuck? You talking about eating cow brains?
Yeah, I'll just say right now, you can keep using the Batman voice for this character, because that's who that's supposed to be.
I know.
Yeah, man.
But things change over the years.
Yeah, man. There's this other shit called Tete Vo.
Tete de Vo.
Tete de Vo. It's not just the brains, it's the whole head, stewed. The gelatinous part of the skin on the head is just divine.
Why the hell would you even think to eat some cow brain?
Ugh. Try it. You'll understand. Try it once and you'll never forget that flavor, man. You know how they got like monkey brains in China?
Ugh, I'd rather forget about that.
Yeah, oh, yeah, we don't need a temple of doom flashback. Not in that case.
No.
I've never got my hands on them myself, but I want to try that shit at least once before I die. Monkey brains apparently work wonders for, you know, problems with your dong, too.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Sheesh. It was just as I was heading up north on Highway 101. About to turn off onto some backwater dirt road. I saw a raggedy old black dog limping along the road.
Check out that dog. That's an incarnation of the Grim Reaper, you know.
I had no idea what the hell he was talking about, but I had a bad feeling. Then, I was coming out of a turn, and I saw this big-ass trailer sitting right in the middle of the fucking road. It was obviously parked there to block off traffic. I slammed on the brakes, and suddenly, 3, maybe 4 more cars showed up behind us. A fucking ambush?
Looks like it, huh? Someone planned this.
Fuck! We gotta let the guys in the back know.
There are too many of them to fight off.
What the fuck do we do now? Mountains on the right, cliffs to the left. We can't run.
Punch it in reverse. That's the only way out.
What? Grab him? That's fucked. Let's do it. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! Not a bad spur of the moment plan. Cole had a big mouth, but he was still a pro bodyguard. I grabbed the clutch, shoved the truck in reverse, and punched the gas. Then that's when it happened. I could see that old black dog in the corner of my eye. And then I remember Cole aiming his python and shooting me right in the left fucking ear.
Ouch.
To be exact, he was aiming for the guy behind me and missed and hit me instead. Makes sense.
I see.
A sound like church bells rang inside my head. I thought I got death. Then, warm blood started flowing down my face, and now I can't see shit either. I knew that guy behind had done Cole.
Oh, rip Cole.
Cole had been chewing my ear off about eating brains for lunch or whatever. Now there he was. His own brains blown out all over the place. For all I know, them monkey brains were the last things to go through his own brains before a bullet did. That's when I lost consciousness. Of course, I should have been killed too. But I wasn't. I was unconscious and covered in blood, so they probably assumed my ass was dead. So I figured that's why the Grim Reaper only took Cole with him to the next world. Which was, you know, a huge fucking mistake.
To be continued. Right now. Number 2. Beanball.
The calamities continued. With the cargo we were hauling ripped off, my boss, Cascalone, was fucking pissed off. I didn't even want to know what kind of messed up shit the old man might have done back in the day. But I knew he was the type to dish out discipline. For 40 years, he'd let the organization busting skulls and ranking in cash all along the Pacific Northwest. He was real old school and real stubborn. Even worse was the guy he sent out, Mosca. His connections has got him in a spot in the organization. But he was just a young punk. Thick as pig shit. Probably got told to jack me up real good. With his new toy, me, right in front of his eyes. You could tell he was already high on adrenaline. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay, I guess I'll voice this guy. Hey, Birkin. I can't figure out if your luck is great or if it sucks. But either way, you're in some real shit now. And that shit is starting to stack real high.
Talking about those slugs to the ear. I look like a regular Van Gogh with my face all all bandaged up. Mosca stood there tweaking the bandages with a knife, while he went on talking his shit.
Used to be in the major leagues, right? That's pretty badass, huh? So, you pretty famous or what? Apparently you were some kind of batter prodigy. Ended up as a pinch hitter. Yeah? Well, look at your sorry ass now. The fuck are you even doing? Getting your shit ripped off while you're taking a little nap? I guess all you're good at now is fucking up, huh? Whatever. Been a while since I played me some baseball.
The pitching machine was the arm-loading type. Probably Japanese. That shiny ass launched a 95-mile-per-hour ball right on my goddamn face. But I was fine. I dodged the first ball like nothing. Second ball, too. Master started getting all frustrated and was screaming like a little bitch.
Hey, old man. Quit moving, goddammit. What the hell, man? Somebody fasten this asshole's head in place for me. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Mosca rewrapped the bandage around my face. Made it into a blindfold. Then he just stood back and watched. But no blindfold was gonna stop my ass. I thought maybe I could dodge the balls by listening for the sound. Seriously. You know how many years I spent playing baseball? Me and the old bat go hell. Go way the fuck back.
Well, that also says the old bat and ball.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with this kind of font.
Yeah, I know. It's the way the graphics look here.
But my left ear was ringing like a bastard. And was basically useless. I'd forgotten about that. I took the next ball right in the fucking face. First strike. My brains were wobbling like jelly. Time suddenly stood still. I pissed myself. Second strike. Felt like getting hit in the gut. It felt like getting hit in the cheek by a goddamn meteor. Was really, really fucking mad. Mad at Moscow. Like, if this was torture, I'd understand. Torture has a purpose, at least. But Moscow was just some fucking punk kid who got his jollies off violent.
Getting your jollies.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's just a thing that the goons would say in No More Heroes 2. That's why I said that.
The kind of asshole who definitely beats his women.
Husband of the year.
Apparently beating up old men was almost as fun.
I wonder if he's related to Heihachi in some way. Well, wrong franchise, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, because he more so, all of his family and I spent drawn off clips.
Well, I'll accept Jin.
I need to rewatch cutscenes.
Well, anyways.
And this dick showed absolutely no respect for me. His shiny new toy. He was just playing target practice. That's when the third ball hit me right in the nose. Third strike. I blacked out. This darkness appeared out of nowhere. Swallowed my bloody ass right up. Son, I was up on the batting cage ceiling. Like I was floating. I was totally conscious and calm. I could see my physical body lying on the floor. A group of guys were standing over me, looking down. And I was looking down on these guys. Then, I was swallowed up by the darkness again. I started moving through the darkness. Next, this light appeared. It's like this being of light was reaching out his hand to me. So I reached out to it myself. And I saw it was that old black dog. Oh my god!
Christ, that is nightmare fuel!
I am not getting so late tonight after that! The dog was laughing, showing its fangs. I was fucking scared. How do you think we feel?
Jesus.
looking at this dog's face like some kind of gag. It's fucking terrified me. The feeling of fear blew up in me. A hydrogen bomb explosion. I let out a scream. Suddenly, I was staring at a hospital room ceiling. You get it? The Grim Reaper. He's been riding me like a pony.
To be continued.
Now!
Number 3. Headhunter.
When I woke up in the hospital, it's like I came back from the dead. The doctor in charge of me was on Castiglione's payroll. He struck my nose, cheekbones, jaw, and skull back together like a fucking jigsaw puzzle. I know it doesn't say that, but he was thinking it. It set my face in place with a face guard so it wouldn't evolve back into shit again.
Wait. Back into
You're
place?
not trying to say.
Is that why he has that face guard on his face?
Oh my fucking god!
Now I'm beginning to see the point of Badman Strikes Back. We're getting a little bit of backstory on him.
This bad boy right here.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
In the hospital. I figured out why I was still alive. That third fall had knocked me out. And just as the fourth ball was about to put me down in the dirt nap, a guy named Greco apparently stopped the machine. What a real fucking sweetheart. Buska must have been pissed. He was all set on killing my ass off. The doc said the brain damage was pretty serious. Warned me to keep still and quiet for a while after getting out of the hospital. I literally had some screws loose in my head.
Oof.
But I had something I wanted to do when I got out. I want to take my daughter out to eat. Oh! I wanted to sit down with her in our favorite diner. And eat some nice, tasty-ass roast beef with gravy.
Now you're actually making me hungry.
Was it the way I said it?
Well, the fact that you even mentioned steak with gravy at all.
Ah, okay. When Charlotte came to visit me, instead of flowers, she brought me beer in my bed. Ah, that's nice.
Well, Daddy's little girl.
Indeed. She was a good kid. I like that. She was still a little girl, but she really got me. I got pissed off seeing flowers for sick people. I just needed some beer. Vodka would have done too.
Man seems to like his vodka, I've noticed.
That and my trusty old wooden bat. I feel at peace with my bat by my side. Charlotte knew that. That fucking punk showed up for a visit too.
Moscow?
It was around the day before I was set to leave. Mosca showed up carrying a pink bouquet. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
This is gonna set off fireworks. Everyone, take cover! Motherfucker looked like he was gonna pop the question to me or something. Reiko, the guy who helped me out, was right there behind him. For some reason, Mosca seemed scared as shit. But the whole time, he grinned like a dick. He comes and stands next to my bed and starts up with some crazy bullshit.
Birkin, I really did you wrong. I went too far the last time we met.
The fuck you talking about?
Listen, you gotta believe me. I wasn't trying to kill you.
Then what the fuck was that?
I was just kinda, I was high and all fucked up at the time.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
The fuck you so scared of?
Just go ahead and sleep. You don't need to get up. Everything's cool, right?
Hearing that, I got right the hell up.
No, really. Please, don't get up. You're fucking terrifying.
I picked up my little buddy, resting there in the bed, and took a full swing right at Mosca's face.
Payback's a bitch.
Mosca dropped to the floor, spraying blood from his mouth and nose.
Good riddance, I say.
Droplets of blood splattered on those shitty fucking flowers.
Seriously, that guy was just so tasteless, too.
Rico looked down at Mosca on the floor and goes,
Well,
No.
goddamn.
He definitely
Oh.
looks like the guy who could fuck shit up when he wants to.
Uh-huh.
One swing and you broke his neck. You sure didn't disappoint.
And a flashback. That was my first kill. But even so, I never feel anything special. Even I thought that was kind of weird. I felt that all the shit going down was Mosca's fault. But it's not exactly like I had it out for. It's just he was the one that loosened those screws in my head.
And he got what was coming to him in the end anyway.
After that, I went and got a new job. Killing.
Oh, he got into the assassin game too, I see.
Reiko headhunted for me. More so being a bounty hunter in a sense.
Okay, fair enough.
He said instead of a pay-by-the-day driver, he wanted to give me a new yearly contract.
Sorry, I was just going to see how long we were recording here.
Understandable.
Okay.
He told me that having a good, stable job would be best for my daughter. And I was convinced. Gotta
It's-
give it to him.
Oh... I get the feeling that's going to be ironic in some way.
Greco was a freelance headhunter and agent, and had worked with the organization for a long time. Apparently, he got the okay from Castiglione. Made him promise not to take revenge for what I did to Mosca. In exchange, I got to give priority to any
Organization.
Organization-sponsored jobs. I took the offer. From then on, I spent my days swinging my buddy. Out hunting heads, day in, day out. Whoa!
I see. So, okay, that's interesting. We're getting some lore on Badman.
And the flashback. I took this job like an old, worn-in uniform. It was like this was the way it was supposed to be. Who would have thought I was good at anything else than baseball, huh? So that's how I became an assassin.
That's the end of part
Really?
2, I believe. And wait, is this the? Oh no, that was part 3. Never mind. Number 4. She's so bad.
Oh, we're going into bad girl stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I might know where the rest of this might be going.
You know, sometimes people ask me, why go so far to use a bat to kill your target?
Because why not?
Me? I don't get why I should be using anything else. It's not like I've been using a bat since I was a kid, so I'm just used to it, or whatever.
Personal preference.
It's because when I grab a bat, everything after that just comes natural. And I can act on instinct. All I gotta do, when I find my target, is zero in on the center, and hit it with the bat's sweet spot.
Okay, we need to stop for the time being. It's just for a few minutes. I need to stop the recording and need to get up for a minute.
Oh, good.
And plus, you might need to rest your voice a little bit.
A little bit.
All right, we're back, Fox Squad, and Andrew, I believe you read this last line already.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move on to the next sentence.
If the target has to be some dude's head, then that head's owner gets cured of breathing real quick. For me, it just don't work with anything besides a bat.
Well, yeah, kind of like it's been established already, just personal preference.
That, and people make requests.
Okay, fair enough.
People ask me to please, oh please, take some guy's head off with a bat. The world is full of people with varying types of needs. Now, asking someone to kill a guy with a bat. I wouldn't go so far to say it's major, but it's not exactly a minor kind of need either. When Charlotte disappeared, it was right around the time I got used enough to the job to spout wisdom like that. She was all grown up. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was out fucking around with some asshole. Her dead mom and I were like that back then. But that wasn't exactly what was going on. One day, I got a video sent to my phone.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. This better not be where I think it's going.
So I hit play on this weird, mysterious-ass video. Oh no!
Oh, okay, never mind.
First, there's this huge flat fuck standing there holding a chainsaw. Facing him is some broad all dressed up in some kind of weird costume or something. Holy! Hachi mama!
Okay, easy.
Sorry. Just, I did not expect that kind of illustration, to be honest. It's Charlotte. Charlotte's holding a bat in her hand.
Like father, like daughter.
The one-on-one battle kicks off. I was right about her fucking with some asshole. But I was expecting a different kind of fucking.
Okay, I'll allow that.
The fight starts, and Charlotte throws the bat all of a sudden. I don't remember teaching her how to fight by throwing your precious bat. In fact, I never actually taught her how to fight in the first place. The spinning bat landed a clean hit on the fat fuck's left leg. When he's bent over in pain, Charlotte goes over and picks up the bat. Uh-oh!
Oh.
Then she swings it back. All the way back like a golf club. It's gonna get you out of here! Fat boy's head shakes like it's gonna pop off. And his teeth fly right out of his mouth. Not what I was expecting, but I laughed my ass off. Charlotte moves back into the follow-up. She brings the bat down on the crown of Fat Boy's head. 21 times in all. Marvelous! The video ends, and it takes all 5 minutes for Chill to finally run down my spy. The look on Charlotte's face. I've never seen it before. She had the kind of eyes you only see in the dead. Her looks, her behavior, the whole setting. It was all so fucking unreal. From that point on, these videos started getting sent out to me regularly.
I wonder why. And by who?
Who knows? The videos was always sent to my phone. But I had no idea who was sending them, and I never got a reply. I get a new video every few days. Charlotte kept finding all kinds of people. Each time, she always lands the finishing blows. I started to realize something after watching all these videos. My daughter had become some woman I didn't know. Her name was Batgirl. She was like an assassin doll, locked up inside some kind of unreal space. It's like she killed too many people and had become this fictitious
idol.
Fictitious idol in an imaginary world. Sounds similar to the Pyro from TF2, if you see Meet the Pyro.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it was that fucking asshole Travis who killed that idol.
Oh no. Oh boy. Well, I mean, yeah, we know that happened because of, well, the first game, but,
And now, episode 5.
Number 5, Core Sense.
When Charlotte was about 4 or 5 years old, I used to call her Charlie. That was about when I taught her how to swing a bat. Listen up, Charlie. You need to find the center of the bat. Feel around him. Find the bat's core. And find the core of the ball, too. Slam the cores together, and that ball will fly for miles. You could even knock it to the moon. Learn to find the center. Okay, try swinging the bat. The final video was sent to me on a humid summer night.
The final video. Oh boy. I think I actually know where that might be going.
And I think I know who sent it. I can't remember how many I got in at that point. But every time I get one, I automatically grab my phone and watch it. What the hell was I supposed to do? So, feeling like I had a high top quality hangover, I grabbed my phone and glued myself to the screen. Just like Batgirl, I turned into a junkie. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
With the final video. Oh, sorry.
You okay?
Stumbled there. Yeah, I stumbled a little bit. Trying to voice a graphically man is not a hard. It's a pretty hard thing to do.
Yeah.
When the final video started up, I saw Travis. It only took me a few seconds to figure it out. This asshole called Travis was going to win this fight to the death.
Uh-huh.
Meaning, Batgirl was gonna die.
And because, of course, like we said already, I already played the first No More Heroes, so I know exactly where this is going.
You got any fucking clue how hard it is to watch your own kid getting killed?
So, wait a second. Were all the assassination fights recorded?
Even though they said there was no such thing as an assassin organization in the first game?
Well, because wait a minute. In No More Heroes 1, Sylvia was the one who got the fights all set up.
You don't think?
Maybe Jean had her organize everything. I mean, who knows? But, anyway, let's not focus on that right now.
Jean, Sylvia, those bitches.
Yeah, well, in any case, let's not focus on that right now.
Right. Even if that kid had turned into someone else, Everything happened someplace else. A place where there wasn't jack shit I could do about it. Inside the screen on my phone. Do you even have kids? Whatever, doesn't matter anyway. Travis was overwhelming.
That's looking like a real Star Wars screenshot right there. Or Star Wars
Yeah.
pose.
Episode 3 pose.
Yeah, I do see that.
Even if the fan was pretty close, he really had this unique presence. Travis' touchdown was a kind of hero. Even though there are no more heroes.
Well, it's actually funny you say that because we briefly touched upon it in No More Heroes 1. Heroes, the game was just originally supposed to be called Heroes. Not No More Heroes was what it ended up being called. But that was because, of course, there was an NBC show that had the same name, so maybe it was because of that.
Makes sense. Batgirl was an eccentric villain character. The video made that much painfully clear. And then, Batgirl was dead. Her death just didn't seem real.
And something that I'm noticing is that I guess it was canonical that Travis used the Bloodberry, which is the first katana that you technically start out with. Good old reliable.
At that moment, I thought maybe this world itself was some kind of fucked up simulation. Yeah, I know. Everyone tries to escape reality when faced with shit they don't want to deal with. It was the same with when her mom died. Oh, ooh,
Oh dear.
oh my. And now, with my daughter gone, oh, it's all alone again. I no longer had to work to provide for my family.
That does make me wonder how he got in trouble with Dan Smith, though. Like, yeah, I know that he said that he was the one who sold the Smith Syndicate, out to Curtis.
We'll figure out probably in the next episode of this game. I mean, not like the playthrough.
Yeah,
This is the final episode.
Yeah, I was about to say, what next episode?
So there was nothing left for me anyway. Except for revenge. Dun dun dun. Then, thought about a few things. Simple questions that anyone would have had. What exactly made Charlotte turn out like that?
Oh.
Never really thought about that.
So wait a minute. She was a bit more innocent when she was younger, but then she just immediately... But when she got older, she became more psychotic.
Something happened in the past that made her turn from Charlotte into Batgirl.
I see.
Who sent me all those videos? Were they the ones who took Charlotte away? Got her all fucked up like that? And then locked her up in that weird-ass world? And for what? I got no idea what their motivations were, but it was definitely someone who knows me. I'm thinking you can fill in the blanks for me. Right, Greco? Oh, what?
Okay, I wasn't expecting this.
Wow!
So it was him. Oh, no, better yet, it was probably his boss, too.
Yeah, holy shit!
So they...
As Robot Ticketed M. Night Shyamalan would say, what a twist!
So they took Charlotte, made her into Bad Girl, and made her the psychotic girl that she was when Travis fought her.
Mm-hmm.
And all that time, I thought she was just some run-of-the-mill psycho.
Well, psychos have to start out somewhere. I mean, this isn't Borderlands.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, but I think we have one final episode to look at. Number 6. Change.
Change.
Wait, how the hell is this worded? Can I talk now?
Hello, broken English.
Freaking typos.
Prevalent in the olden game. Like X-Men, welcome to die.
So, can I talk now?
Well, it's my turn to tell you something. Your story is interesting enough, but you're misunderstanding a few things. First, as you know, I work as a headhunter. I scope out good recruits and refer them to the organization. Wait. So, all that time, Batman was recounting the story to this guy.
Yeah?
Huh. Sometimes I even dabble in HR development. Assassins are especially sought after. There are several types of assassin. You, Bergen, are the slightly atypical psychopath type. You've really got a knack for killing. You don't seem to remember, but that incident at the batting cages. Something happened there. At the time, you were all tied up to a chair, much like I am now. You took 3 balls to the face from the pitching machine, and then seemed to have passed out. But just as the next ball came flying in, you stood up suddenly, and caught the ball barehanded. I don't even know how you got out of the ropes that were tying you down. You grabbed a bat and lunged at the pitching machine. You were howling. Everyone was shocked. Whoa, okay, now the No More Heroes theme is back, sort of. Everyone was shocked and they ran after you. They really beat the shit out of you. Your abnormal behavior freaked everyone out. Mosca turned green and just stood there, petrified. That's how intense your explosive energy was. So that's why Mosca looked a little freaked out when he went to go visit Batman when he was in the hospital.
All this time I thought it was Breako who made him scared.
It took those guys 10 full minutes to knock you out. You stopped moving, but you still had a pulse. Mosca tried to finish you off, but I stopped him. I had a bit of a revelation. Sorry. Sometimes this sort of thing just happens. A special ability suddenly springing into bloom.
Your violent nature and skills became fully apparent in the hospital room when you beat Mosca to death. That's when I decided to headhunt you. But then I met an even more impressive wonderkind. That's right, your daughter.
Nani?
I first met Charlotte while you were still basically just a vegetable in that coma. She was still in her teens, and she had your eyes.
Wait. So is this guy actually... Did this guy actually go on to become Dr. Peace? No, that doesn't sound right.
Seems impossible, especially since, well, Dr. Peace came before Bad Girl.
Well, in terms of the story in the first game, yes, but this was... I don't know. We'll talk about that later, maybe. Years later, while you were away from home working as an assassin, I made contact with Charlotte and tested out a little experiment I'd been wanting to try. I kidnapped her and brought her face to face with the fear of death. Her being a lady and all, there was no way I was going to damage that pretty face with the pitching machine. Plus, it was a bit of a hassle anyway, so I used an electric chair for my experiment instead. Excuse me? An electric chair.
Oh god, making her like Harley Quinn in a sense.
I sat her down and hit her with voltage that would almost, but not quite, kill her.
Okay, well at least as long as it didn't kill her, I guess that was okay. Or, at least it was... No, it's still bad either way. What am I talking about?
I was hoping that a near-death experience would bring out her true abilities, as it did with you. The results were astonishing. Something that had been dormant deep down inside her, something terrifying, had awakened. Being your daughter, she had your eyes and blood, but being so young, she was also very pliable. Her skills surpassed even yours, and she was faithful to her instincts as well. It was Charlotte herself who said she wanted to get in on the ranked assassin battles, you know.
Again, it was kind of a con in the first game, but what's done is done.
She also asked me to film her while killing.
Aha. So he was the one filming those killings that she had.
Now don't be too surprised, but she also asked me to send you the videos.
I don't really blame her for that one, to be honest.
I mean,
what kind of... I mean, she would probably show how good she is at killing to her assassin father.
It makes about as much sense.
I think she simply wanted your praise. There's no way to be certain now, of course. That final movie, however, even I was somewhat conflicted with sending it to you.
Okay,
To be honest, I would be the same.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy wouldn't go on to become wouldn't go on to become Dr. Peace because by this point, Travis killing Bad Girl already happened, so no, that wouldn't line up right.
But the question is, where was he filming it all?
And more importantly, how was he even able to do it? He obviously wasn't around when that fight happened.
But losing Bad Girl saddened me. Believe me, that much is true. To think that Bad Girl lost in battle and lost her life. I wanted to tell you myself so that you could share my feelings. That's really all I wanted.
Is that so? Can I say something?
What is it?
You're the psychopath, pal.
Yeah, that sounds like it makes more sense.
Oh, I won't deny my own abnormality. But then again, everyone has something abnormal about them. Don't you think?
I'm gonna split your fucking head open in a minute. This is revenge, so there's no other way about it. After I kill you, I'm gonna kill Travis.
Uh-huh.
So, Batman Strikes Again takes place before the beginning of Travis Strikes Again.
Of course. I guess that's just the natural flow of things, since I've been captured and tied up like this. But Travis isn't going to be such an easy kill. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to lose so easily in a fight, despite what the boss fights may say, and especially in this one.
Yep.
You're going to have a rough time there.
What I don't get, why does all this sound like some such total bullshit? None of this seems real. Am I actually dead or what? Either when the truck got shut up or when I took those balls to the dome in the batting cage. Did I just up and die during one of those times? That, or maybe I'm still alive, and this is the ICU, and I'm seeing some kind of deathbed nightmare.
I understand how you feel. I too sometimes feel like this world is some sort of virtual reality. You know how people talk about fate? I feel like so many strange coincidences just line up so perfectly, and things happen as they're meant to. It makes me feel like there's someone behind the scenes pulling all the strings. Or like I've seen the Grim Reaper himself.
This sure is some helpful shit. How about we finish up this game?
What the hell is up with all this frustration? Okay, yeah. I knew I was gonna have a little bit of trouble with this voice.
Yeah.
All this killing for jack shit. Fuck this. Fuck all of this.
Oh yeah. Next up, Travis touchdown. On the black dog lurking in that asshole shadow. Alright then. Time to go kill the shit out of that dickhead. There he goes.
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Okay. So, now we understood the events
The whole
leading...
backstory for bad guy. Bagman.
Yeah. But the weird thing is, why did it take him... Yeah, let's go ahead and save.
But that's a cute moment there.
Oh, Batgirl and Batman sitting together?
Yeah. That's cute.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
After many years apart, they're finally back together again.
Yeah. And I guess, Shinobi...
Jean is still laying by the fire.
Yeah, and she's a little fat kitty again.
Oh, that explains why she looks so fat in No More Heroes 3 now.
Yeah. Well, then again, storyline-wise, Travis Strikes Again takes place 7 whole years after the events of Desperate Struggle.
True.
And, stop doing that, Travis, for God's sake. And I believe No More Heroes 3 actually takes place in modern, well, I say modern day 2021. So that means that because he was either 27 or 28 in No More Heroes 1 and 3 years after that was when Desperate Struggle took place. So that means he would either be 30 or 31 by Desperate Struggle. And so
Yeah, the timeline is complicated. It's a bit more complicated than Kingdom Hearts.
but yeah. Well, to be fair, Kingdom Hearts has way more games.
Yeah, but the timeline is understandable once you know the story of each game.
Right. Well, this was a trip, Fox Squad, but I do believe for real this time, this is the end of Travis Strikes Again. You know what? Let's talk to Shinobu. Oh, of course, this again.
So
Yeah.
this is where you've been hiding out.
Oh, and it's the same thing as the regular credits.
Man needs his hideout, you know?
It looks like you've cleared the latest game. Next up, the assassins await. Master.
I was just thinking some bloodshed would be nice right about now.
Bring your A game, or I'll kill you myself.
Shinobu, you're a funny broad. If you think you're up to it, then bring it on.
What the hell?
Shut up, you fucking mutt.
Did you just call Charlotte a fucking mutt? You just signed your own death warrant. I'm gonna kill you.
Shut up, I can't sleep.
Wait a second. The last person who talked there, I think I know who that was.
Oh?
I think that might have been Jean, the cat.
Really?
I think it was the cat. Like, because I know it didn't sound like Shinobu. It didn't sound like Shinobu. It couldn't have been Batgirl. And I don't know anybody else who would be out in the middle of Texas. But I'm still surprised that this series had its dark edges, like in each of the games that I've played so far.
True.
Because yeah, the No More Heroes 1 was definitely over the top as all hell. Really, all the games are, but it wasn't until near the end of the first game where it started taking that dark edge by going into why Travis became an assassin in the first place. And it was because Jean, his former girlfriend, who was also revealed to be his sister, personally, something that I choose not to believe, because at least I would have written that a little differently if it was up to me, but she basically killed Travis's parents.
Yeah, I believe we kind of covered that in the first game.
Right. And not only that, the fact that, at least in the first game, Sylvia was a bit of a con artist.
Yep.
Making Travis think that there was some legit assassin organization when really he just killed assassins on her behalf or whatever. But then for whatever reason in the second game,
It became legit.
yeah, in the second game. And well, until he shut it down near the end, at the end of Desperate Struggle. Like, we obviously didn't see that part, but considering where Sylvie ended up, Yeah. And I guess after he went through with his promise of shutting down the UAA, he went looking for her. Though to be fair, I said this I've said this at the end of Desperate Struggle, but I will say it again here. In a way, it does feel like Desperate Struggle should have been where that series ended, instead of having the next two games. And I'm only saying that because I do understand that people would have wanted more. But yeah, I get the feeling that this and No More Heroes 3 oh, I didn't even notice this. Okay, I can't jump and do heavy attacks or do anything else, but that's all I can do. Didn't realize I could do that.
Hey, quit fucking around. This isn't a game, you know. Get the hell out.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything here because Travis is already talking in the game for me.
Seriously, what the hell,
Yeah.
man? Huh?
I know.
Where is
We
this?
kind of covered this one other time.
Yeah.
Open up your eyeballs, dude. We're in development. For what game? Like I'm gonna tell you that.
Of course, and this is to set up for the events in No More Heroes 3. Yeah, and one last Moe by Travis.
Moe.
But finally, we are done for reals with Travis Strikes Again, Fox Squad, and it actually makes me happy that I can finally put this game to bed. And yes, we'll save one last time, why not? So, after this, well, we already know what's coming next.
Yep.
The one, the only, No More Heroes 3.
Moe.
Mm-hmm. All the Moe. But yeah. With all that said, I've been Akira Strix, or Trickster Fox, whichever you want to go with.
And I've been editing YouTube critic for your games, movies, series, and series. And remember, if you're voicing a gravelly character, take breaks so your voice can catch up.
Indeed. So, next time, No More Heroes 3 and the world of Santa and the city of Santa Destroy awaits us once again. See you next week for No More Heroes 3, Fox Squad.
Bow!
You know the drill. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me. Also, make sure to leave a like and a comment as well. Go follow Andrew on his channel as well as his Twitch. And I will leave a link to his channel in the description, as I normally do. And, well, like I already said, see you for, at least for the time being, the final game in the series. No More Heroes 3. Take care.
Laters.